The next one, where we're going to be hearing from Dominic Wilkinson telling us about Hilbre Island.
Good evening. How many of you have been to Hilbre? Hands up. Good, I don't need to repeat the stuff then. Beautiful place, you all know it's a beautiful place. This is about a project that we're undertaking on Hilbre. That's got to be long. Right, here we go. Most of you will know, if you've been out there, the lifeboat station, the walk out there past the western side of the island, the seals on the sandbanks, the need to check the tides. You may also recognise the iconic listed building, the telegraph station, the last of the Liverpool to Holyhead telegraph stations, and also famous residents, Anne Cleves, not to be confused with Anne of Cleves. I'm reassured she has no connection to Henry VIII, author of Vera and Shetland, lived on the island in the 80s. Behind the fence, these are the buildings that you don't see. The Telegraph House, the Boymaster's House, the day room where the friends of Hilbre serve tea and coffee occasionally, and inside the Boymaster's workshop, fantastic internal spaces, untouched since the carpenters walked away in 1857, I think, thereabouts. Inside the Boymaster's house, a beautiful domestic building, again not touched for 40, 50 years, in remarkably good condition. All of these buildings are part of what would come to be the Hilbre Community Land Trust. We set this up as a charitable organisation with the Friends of Hilbre and the Hilbre Bird Observatory and the British Art and Design Association, which is an arts charity of which I'm a member. We have taken a long lease on these buildings from the local authority to turn them into a new centre for creative activities and for scientific research. This is the area within the fence. You can see the buildings, all 7 of them. We started the process by running a few events, a few workshops, a few discussions, find out whether the space would work, what sorts of things people were interested in, getting to know the island, very important. Hilbre demands that you understand it in detail. This year, we finally got the lease, and we started off with a project tied in with the Liverpool Independence Biennial for a series of art installations, and there are the artists on the Meet the Artists Day. This involved watching things, describing things, doing things, being on the island, learning from the island. Got my timing wrong here. It included workshops. This is a workshop being run by a master's student from John Moores University, Luciana, there in the background, working with different people, with materials that they've salvaged and collected from the island, understanding the ecology, the geology, being in a special place. Performances by some artists from Leeds Beckett University, mapping the movement patterns of cormorants and turning it into a piece of performance art. Some of the commentary from people visiting the island of, there's some weird shit on this island this year. Working in the buildings, local artist Amanda Oliphant there, an artist from Portugal, Ana Leonora, with this binary flag. Apparently it says, don't pass me by, but I'm not very good at binary, so I'll take a word for it. Installations that work with the landscape and use the landscape. Enigmatic circles on the beach and shell carpets in the workshop. Ghosts in windows created by artists. Circles of seaweed and circular emblems dotted around. And it's amazing once you start drawing circles, how many circles you find in buildings. Working collectively as well as individually. This is a collective called Watermarks Collective from around the UK. Working on the island. Note, this is at high tide. The island is an island at high tide and feels very different. Also sunny. We have some issues, challenging infrastructure. The toilet facilities leave a little bit to be desired, and the generator hasn't worked for 20 years. We need to raise funds. We need to find ways of sorting this out. But we wish to do this sustainably. We don't want diesel generators. We want solar power. We want rainwater harvesting. We want to work with the island, to work with nature, and understand the specialness of Hilbre and to give an extra twist, an extra activity to it, which will hopefully make just that little extra next time you go to visit. Thank you.